Hello, my friends. Today, this will be your total body Yogalates strength and flow. All you would need today is your dumbbell, and you're optional to use a resistant band, mini resistant band, to work on our full body workout. All you will need is a dumbbell. I'll be using a 4 Libras, but you can use any dumbbells that you have access to at your own home, or aim to lower or increase your weight if you want to. Depends on your fitness level and also how we perform. Optional to use a mini resistant band to increase your strength and working on our lower body, but we're also going to be using some for arms movements with them. So as always, modify, and I'll be demonstrating for you guys. For all levels are welcome to join with me today. This is also perfect to increase your flexibility, strength, building muscles, and also just finding the movement of the body, finding connection of your wellness, aware of the body. This is also perfect for you if you're seeking for all these elements. Of course, we're combining for yoga and Pilates vision with Yogalates. So let us begin with some warm-up, and then we're going to come into a fluid movement with me today. So let's begin. Come to a forearm position, to the mat. I invite you to come to the mat whenever you're ready. You come uncurl, tucking in your spine into a C. Slowly releasing, dropping the belly button down to the mat, gazing to the ceiling with the chin, or just staring in front of you, just relaxing in front with the neck. Sorry, I'm going to put my dumbbells to the other side. They're in my way, and bring it back to spine to a C as you're give a nice curl behind the spine. As you inhale, slowly release, dropping the belly button down. Give it a nice push with the tailbone out, popping and release. Just thinking about how you want to feel with the body. Maybe it might be your spine, shoulders relaxing down. Okay, and whenever you're ready, come meet me to downward facing dog. Pressing the palms down to the mat. Sinking in, softening the knees. Either it's okay if it's slightly bent, it's optional. Just give a nice, steady heel. Just give it a nice pedal back and forth. If you're slightly bend the knees, give it a nice calf or toes. Feeling the toes, just bringing in, shifting one to the other. Whenever you're ready, come slightly bend the elbow, the knees. Kind of give it a nice tuck in and then release as you're pushing your hips and the knees. Just waking them up, waking the legs. Give it a nice heat system here, nice steady. Just waking up the body and feeling the heatness to warm up before prepared. Just staying here. Give yourself come crawling in front with the feet. Come into fold, fold. It's okay if your knees are slightly bent. And then whenever you're ready, bring the arms behind, scoop behind where your hips are alignment. And reaching your arms up above and come and give it a nice swing back and forth. Reaching your fingertips up to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale out, release. Give a nice squat down. If your glutes feet are distance apart, pushing the palms down to the side with your hip. Finding nice and tall, standing tall with tailbone connected to the spine, spine connected to the crown. Whenever you're ready, optional to use the resistance band. You're gonna bring the resistance band underneath into between your feet, coming in, sinking in underneath, bringing them slightly against wide distance your feet apart, into against where the bum is at, on top of your shin, making sure you're feeling the press in the resistance band against your thighs, extending the one leg at a time. Tap behind the mat and bring them back to center in the front up between of your feet in front of you. Make sure your core, your belly button in to the spine. Taking a nice deep breath. When you draw in, tap in the front and tap to the back. Finding your stability here. Whenever you're ready, pick up your dumbbells. Dumbbells against to your side. We're going to come give it a nice curl. Optional to lift the leg up or optional to bring them down. And give it a nice drop the knees and come to a curl. Tap and draw the dumbbells down to the side. Bring them the dumbbells in front facing to the shoulder blades where the shoulders are at. So they're still in your side of your body weight. And slowly staying nice and tall, come back to the position. Switching to the other side. Whenever you're ready, actually we're just going to come to center of the mat in the first position. We're going to come give a nice squat, widening out your feet to a 90-degree angle. Bringing the dumbbells to your side with your hips and come sinking into a squat. Want you to draw, pushing back your hips behind. Give it a nice press down with your pedals of your feet onto the mat. And you're going to slowly rise up, back, front. Lifting yourself nice and tall and draw down. Dumbbells are going to be down to your side where the knee caps are at. Lifting up your arms to the sky. Coming to a chair pose. Holding here. I'm going to come squeezing the shoulder blades with your dumbbells in the front. Finding your stability into a chair and just kind of pull the dumbbells to the back and squeezing your shoulders. Definitely feeling working in the back and chest opening. Dumbbells up to the ceiling, to the sky, reaching up and coming to pulses. 5, 4, drawing the glutes down. 2, 3, 2, and 1. Draw them down, withdraw them down to the side of your body or the hip and release down. Again, optional with no dumbbells. Optional for number 2, no dumbbells, just practice with the feet. Here's some time to take a break, breath. Remember, belly bend in, draw to the spine as you're giving a nice tuck in, give a nice tap behind, and draw them in with the other leg. Ooh. Inhale, release. Working on your glutes, making sure your glutes are activated. And whenever you're ready, come bring the dumbbells to the side. Do the same that we did to the other side. Come and give a nice curl. Finding a breath here. Whenever you're ready, kind of stand nice tall, sinking into your tailbone down as you're going to come give a nice draw in. Remember that your dumbbells are going to be facing upwards towards the shoulders. Give a nice curl as you're lifting. Bringing the leg in and out. I know it still seems a lot that we're doing multiple muscles here, but trust me, you will see that you are capable, are getting strong, building those muscles, and coming nice and steady flow here. Let's work on our activating our core. Kind of sink in. We're going to come and give a nice rotation twist, gazing the shoulders, following with your nose. You're going to make sure you're alternating your torso and chest. Give a nice twist. Optional to lift the leg for more balance and challenge here. You're going to lift the leg up, floating the leg off the mat. Of course, you can take off your resistance band or lower it more. Lowering your resistance band if it's like slippery like mine. Might have to lower mine. Draw them down. Dumbbells to the side. Release. I'm going to put my resistance band a little bit lower just so I can rotation to the twist. Working on our core. Lowering down to where the knees are at. And just give a nice twist, or just take off the resistance band if this is too much. It's okay. As you can see, I'm trying to twist. So just give a nice twist behind, maybe looking forward with your nose, following with the nose, guiding behind the shoulders. Really good. And we're going to come to a dive. Rising arms, giving to a deep dive to the spine. And just give it a nice shift, pedaling one foot, one to the other. Give it a nice flow, the movements of the body. Just give it a nice heel, lifting the calves. Give a nice stretch to awaken the heels. Maybe you want to give a nice break with the pedals. Pedaling down with the heel. And whenever you're ready, bringing one dumbbell in front of you between the 2 feet are at. And I want you to slowly find control, find the rhythm as you're rolling up, slowly by one. I want you to imagine just kind of rolling down, rising up with the chin and chest. First the chin that comes, the neck rolling down, finding slow and steady here. Drawing down the dumbbell width, holding the grip. Slowly rising up one by one at a time. This is also great for to warm to. This is definitely feeling nice and stretch for mobility as well. Just kind of working on the core, making sure the belly button is in, tuck in as you release, drawing in back to standing position. Kind of moving between the dumbbell, moving between the 2 feet, and slowly one by the rib of the spine. And releasing, drop one leg out. The right leg, kick back behind, tap down to the floor, and give it in and out. Just tap one at a time, front and back, without shifting your body weight to one side to the other. Finding stillness here, drawing the toe one in and out. Release the leg up, drawing in, floating. Give a nice glute kick. Imagine yourself kicking the leg. Just tap and lift up, away from the floor. Finding your strength here. In and out. Feeling. And release up. Drawing back, kick back the other leg, the right. Same with the other leg. Kind of kick back behind. Slowly tap the floor. Just give it one, altering one leg at a time. Switch to the other. And release, draw in. Lift the leg, floating off the mat. Give it a nice float. Steady, switch to the other. Making sure your core, finding neutral spine here. Relaxing the neck down without injuring your neck. Working on the glutes. And release it down, drawing both legs in the front position of the mat. Meet me to the center. You can release the resistance band off of your thighs and just kind of lower it down slowly by one. Just taking them off. Whenever you're ready, come sinking in to a chair's pose. Widen your feet distance apart, leaving some space in between, and bring the rise in the arms front and give it nice pauses. Bringing the 2 hands, pushing away as you're giving a nice, like you're pulling them apart. And making sure your arms are also out straight. Finding neutral spine, belly button in. Give a nice pull as you're pulling the resistance band away from each other with your palms. And bringing them inwards to your side of your body. And release. Pull the resistance and bring them shifting back to your side. Coming to a cool down. Drawing the leg back behind, kicking back. Bring the one leg in front of both of your arms. Drawing the knees down, lowering the knees. Slowly opening your leg as you're pushing away from your chest, away from your belly button, and gazing behind your shoulders or your toes behind the mat. Opening the chest, kind of sink in the deep stretch with your legs. And release, kick back behind the leg, floating to downward. Just give it a nice ankle stretch. Give it a nice circle clockwise. Shifting to the other leg in front and between your arms or to the chest. Want to shift your hips forward a little bit more to sink in, leaning your shoulders with your body with the hips. drawing the kneecaps down to the mats. And then you're just going to give a nice slightly pushing with your palms. Give a nice deep lifting the feet off the floor. Just give it a nice sink in if optional to do so. Just optional to kind of like push a little bit with your leg, with the palm. And release it down. Me too. And release back. Coming between your feet with your arms. Slowly lift off the mat away, your knees, and then just give it a nice push behind. Give a nice ankle stretch. Optional to lower one leg down to the knees if this is too much for you. Maybe that feels comfortable for you. Or maybe that's what you're feeling today. That's also optional as well. That's also well. That's good. And bring them back. Meet me in the center. Hope you guys did a fantastic job. I'm so proud that you guys came through it, and I hope you guys enjoyed for our next session with me. Till next time, my friends. Bye.